The Nile glistened under the golden rays of Ra, the sun god. Its life-giving waters nourished the fertile lands of Egypt. Pharaoh Neferhotep, the Falcon King, surveyed his kingdom with pride. His heart swelled with love for his people and his land. Never before had Egypt known such prosperity or power. Monuments rose touching the heavens, a testament to their pharaoh's greatness. Neferhotep was a ruler of unparalleled wisdom and strength. He led his armies to victory, securing Egypt's borders. He dispensed justice with fairness and compassion. His people adored him, their love reflected in their joyous celebrations and heartfelt hymns. His reign seemed destined for everlasting glory. He was young, powerful, and beloved. What more could a pharaoh ask for? Yet a shadow lurked beneath the surface of this gilded existence. A fear of the unknown, the inevitable passage of time, gnawed at Neferhotep's heart. He was acutely aware of his own mortality. Every sunrise brought him closer to the moment he, too, would journey through the underworld. This fear intensified with each passing day. It manifested as a tremor in his hand during important ceremonies. It echoed in the silences between his pronouncements. The pharaoh, the living god, was afraid. He yearned for a way to conquer death itself, to hold on to the splendor of his reign for eternity. The unexpected blow came in the form of a silent messenger. A rider, his face etched with grief, arrived at the palace gates bearing terrible news. Queen Ahmose, Neferhotep's mother and confidant, was dead. The news struck him with the force of a physical blow. His world, so secure and radiant moments before, shattered into a million pieces. Gone was the familiar warmth of her embrace, the comforting sound of her voice. Gone were her wise counsel and unwavering love. In their place, a gaping wound opened in Neferhotep's heart. He found himself adrift in a sea of sorrow, the weight of his loss threatening to pull him under. His grief was all-consuming. The vibrant colors of his court faded to muted grays. The joyous music of his kingdom became a mournful dirge. Even the warmth of the sun felt cold on his skin. He withdrew from his duties, seeking solace in the solitude of his chambers. It was during those dark days that Neferhotep's obsession with immortality took root. The pain of his mother's loss fueled his desire to cheat death. He vowed to find a way to conquer the inevitable, not just for himself, but for all those he loved. Word of the pharaoh's grief spread throughout the land. Priests and priestesses from every temple offered prayers and performed rituals to appease the gods. Among them came Iset, a young priestess from the temple of Sekhmet, the lion goddess. She arrived at the palace not with promises of eternal life, but with offerings of comfort and healing. Iset was unlike anyone Neferhotep had ever encountered. Her beauty was striking, with skin the color of burnished gold and eyes that shimmered like the Nile at twilight. But it was her serenity, her aura of ancient wisdom, that truly captivated him. She moved with the grace of a desert cat and spoke with the quiet confidence of someone who had glimpsed the secrets of the universe. Iset's presence had a calming effect on Neferhotep. Her gentle touch soothed his aching heart. Her words, whispered prayers to ancient deities, offered a glimmer of hope in the darkness of his grief. He found himself drawn to her, not just as a pharaoh seeking solace, but as a man falling deeply in love.